Water, sugar, and lemon juice. While to you, these may simply be the ingredients to lemonade, a refreshing drink on a hot summer day. To others, they're the ingredients of a life-saving legacy. This legacy is better known as Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. What started out as a sick little girl with a lemonade stand quickly grew into a nationwide campaign to end childhood cancer. According to their official website, alexslemonade.org, ALSF has raised over $140 million to fund almost 700 research grants since 2005. The impact they're making is enormous, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about why this is so important. First, I will discuss a bit of the background for the foundation itself. Then I will go into specific reasons as to why they're needed, as well as what they do to help. As I said before, ALSF was started with a little girl, and her name was Alexandra Scott. According to their website, Alex was diagnosed with neuroblastoma before she was even a year old. Even if she beat the cancer, she wasn't expected to walk. Despite this, she was able to stand with the help of leg braces by her second birthday and beat all odds. Sadly, this did not continue, and her tumors returned within the following year. Shortly after her fourth birthday, Alex made her desire to help other children through lemonade stands known. She did as she said, and she raised an amazing amount of $2,000. Alex and her family continued to hold lemonade stands throughout the coming years. And shortly after her passing at the age of 8, she and those who she had inspired had raised over $1 million towards a cure. Her legacy lives in ALSF today and is desperately needed. In an entry published in 2007 from the Encyclopedia of Contemporary American Social Issues, entitled Children and Cancer, it states that, although the mortality rate of pediatric cancer is decreasing due to advancements in treatment, the rate of the disease itself is increasing at nearly 1% per year. Even if the child goes into remission, cancer leaves its mark in more ways than one. As mentioned in a section of the Gale Encyclopedia of Children's Health, Infancy through Adolescence, entitled Late Effects of Childhood Cancer and Its Treatment, published in 2016, survivors often suffer from negative effects that can occur years after receiving medical care. Some of these effects include, but are not limited to, impairments to growth and development, as well as those to cognitive function and organ function. Effects reach beyond the patient and to the family as well. In a 2011 peer-reviewed article by Foster et al. Entitled Comparison of Continuing Bonds Reported by Parents and Siblings After a Child's Death from Cancer, it states that bereaved parents are at higher risk for psychopathology, marital disputes, and mortality, while siblings may experience emotions relating to depression and anxiety, as well as anger issues. Even if the child survives the diagnosis, there's still a considerable amount of stress throughout the course of treatment. These are simply a few of the effects that cancer can have on a child and its family, and which ALSF seeks to alleviate. The first and perhaps most obvious way in which ALSF aids in the war against cancer is through funding research grants. As stated at the beginning of the speech, ALSF has raised money for almost 700 research grants since 2005. This research is funded throughout the country, including in Colorado. According to their page, our funded projects found on the website, ALSF has funded 12 recorded grants for the University of Colorado Denver and Children's Hospital Colorado throughout the last 10 years. The subjects of this research range from biological aspects of cancer to the new therapeutic agents for the patients. In addition to providing support for the patient, ALSF also supports the family through programs such as Travel for Care and Super SIPs. While the former seeks to alleviate the financial burden that travel and lodging for family during treatments, the second aims to encourage the siblings of patients during the fight with cancer and after. This is done through a variety of programs, such as Comfort for Care services, ambassador programs, and sibling camps. All this information was found in the Travel for Care program and Super SIBs pages of ALSF's official website. As one can see, ALSF is making a substantial impact in the community of those affected by pediatric cancer. However, this impact would not be possible without the fundraising events and donations. While many events are handled through the organization itself, there are also independent fundraisers held by civilians. It is through these efforts of these people and more that the organization can continue the work that it's doing. ALSF has made substantial strides towards eliminating the influence of cancer through their involvement in research grants as well as family support systems. I hope it is clear that even one person can make an enormous difference. It is through this that we can fight childhood cancer, as ALSF says, one cup at a time.